So, small business professional, you are considering renting office space in Charlotte? Well, congratulations. I am Jeff with JeffTaylorTeam.com, and I've got 5 amazing tips that are going to kind of help get you through the whole process of this. If you're not really sure kind of what's going on, how to do it, this video will help. Just real quick, I need to tell you, I am Jeff Taylor, a commercial broker with WilkinsonERA. I'm the owner of the Jeff Taylor Team. I've been licensed in Charlotte since 1990. I'm a retired commercial appraiser, and I've lived here since 1968, so I know the market. Okay, had to get that out of the way. Let's get started. Number 5, of course, you need to determine your budget, okay? I mean, that's kind of basic, of course, but you need to say, okay, this is the max that I can spend and feel comfortable. You know, it can't be like too much. Or, you know, it's not going to help your business. So just relax, just say this is comfortable, and then that's what you're going to stick within, all right? And you need several location options, right? I mean, you need to have choices because there's not going to be the perfect property in the perfect space all the time. You need to have different options. Okay, that's number 5. Let's take a look at number 4. All right, this one, yes, you need to hire a Charlotte office tenant rep. Somebody that's experienced, that's in the market. Doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody as long as they're experienced and know what they're doing in this market. And here's the thing. It's 100% free to you, the tenant. We are all paid by the landlord. So if you don't have representation, if you don't have anybody that's working for you, like you just drive by and you call somebody off one of the signs, they all work for the landlord, not you. You need to have an exclusive tenant rep agreement signed, which states that we represent your best interests, not the landlord's. That's how it works. And it's all free, 100% free to you. Okay. Once you get your agreement set up and you're out touring property, get multiple properties so you have choices. You're not just locked into one. It's like, well, if this one doesn't work out, I've got this one. Okay, cool. Let's see. Next. All right. You find the property. Then what are you going to do? The broker, your tenant rep, is going to write up a LOI, letter of intent. And what this is, it's just like a meeting of the minds. It's a non-binding agreement. So it's like, okay, we want to try and get it for this much. We want to move in this date. We want this done to the property. It's all these things that you kind of want and hope to get. So it's a tool to negotiate. It's just like a Word document. So you go back and forth between the tenant rep broker and the listing broker and landlord and the tenant, and you get everything all worked out on paper before you get attorneys involved because it's cheaper to do it like that. Okay, so now once you and the landlord agree to the LOI, this is when it starts to become a non-binding deal. So you want to make sure you get everything worked out. The landlord will typically ask for you to fill out a tenant or credit application. The landlord's attorney will then draft the lease based on the agreed upon LOI. And then what you need to do is you've got to hire a North Carolina licensed commercial real estate attorney. This person is going to review the lease on your behalf. You've got to have somebody in your corner that is legal, right? The broker, they do the letter of intent. But then when you get to the legal stuff, we can't do that. It has to be a North Carolina licensed real estate attorney. Okay, so you need to get one. All right, they will negotiate your position versus the landlord's position and get everything worked out as far as like all the legal stuff. Okay, so they'll just go back and forth until it's all done. Okay, so you got to get one. All right, once you have that done, what you're going to do is you're going to have to give the landlord your first month's rent check and security deposit. Security deposit, this is typically 1 month's rent in our market. So unless you have like some credit issues or something, they may want a little more money up front, but that can normally be worked out. Okay, next what you need to do is contact your insurance broker. You're going to have general liability policy based on the limits that were set in the lease. So currently I'm seeing that landlords want like a $1 million to $2 million policy in place. And this is prior to you moving into the space. So call your insurance broker and get the quotes, all that stuff worked out. All right, number 3, you need to set up your utility, your phone, your data service provider accounts, get all those connections all set up, the movers, maybe exterior signage, you need to get that contracted. And then you also just need to do, of course, your address changes. Okay, whoops, next, this kind of got cut off. But you need to work with the landlord's contractors on any required upfit and then move in. So it's sounds easy. It's not that hard. Okay. So we got anything after that? Yes, we do. Bonus. Okay, this is good. I kind of like to try and just help educate people and say, okay, well, what's typical for our market? Excuse me, our market. All right, so lease terms. Nobody is doing a 1-year lease or month-to-month lease in our current market for space like, anything over, I don't know, 500-600 square feet. If you want something small, just one office, month to month, you need a co-working type environment, like a WeWork or a Regus, something like that. All the larger landlords, if you're going to be looking at having several offices, like an office suite, 3 to 5 year lease in our current market. Okay. Number two, you're going to have to sign a personal guarantee for the lease. The landlord, they don't care what type of entity. If you're a corporation, you're a LLC, it doesn't matter. Okay. And it's nothing, I don't want to say nothing personal because it's personal guarantee, but you can be, I've had plastic surgeons, I've had anesthesiologists, I've had, you name it. It doesn't matter. The landlord wants a personal guarantee, not just like one from your company or your corporation. Got it? Okay. And then number three, make sure that your lease states that you can sublease the space if needed. What if you get in a pinch? What if you say, things aren't working out? You want to have the right to sublease the space, okay? And that's something that you and your attorney can work together on. Okay, cool. So I think that is it. I hope this video has helped. I hope these 5 tips plus the bonus will kind of give you a big overview. So if you like this, want to subscribe, that would be amazing, or comment down below or give me a thumbs up, or check out any of the other videos that I have up here. I really hope they help you, and I hope that this video will help send you on your way, and congratulations.